I'm not going to deny it, I am a fan of the Kim Possible series. I actually think it's one of the few modern Disney series that's actually any good, compared to all the other rubbish I see on there, like Hannah Montana and that. Sorry, I just don't like those series. And to be honest, whenever I like a series, despite the whole licensed games suck thing, I do feel slightly tempted to try out a game. So I did end up trying a few of the Kim Possible games, one of them being the first one, which I'm going to review today. I already reviewed this game once, but I didn't like how the original review turned out, so I'm doing it again. Haha. And suffice to say, I still don't like this game that much. I don't hate it, but I don't like it that much. I think it could have been much better. So the story revolves around Kim's sidekick Ron going missing, and at the same time it turns out Dr. Draken and Monkey Fist are teaming up to fight Kim as well. So it's up to Kim to find Ron and take down those evil villains. For those of you who don't know what Kim Possible's all about, let me explain in the briefest way possible. It's about a teenage girl who saves the world. Yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. Though she doesn't do it alone, she also has her sidekick Ron to help her, and his naked mole rat Rufus. They travel across the world, they defeat evil villains, all while at the same time doing things that ordinary teenagers do. So for the game, plays okay in terms of gameplay. There really isn't that much to gripe with. Revenge of Monkey Fist pretty much plays like a side-scrolling brawler. You go through the level, you beat up enemies, and occasionally there are some elements of platforming, but not too many. For the most part, you just have to get to the end of the stage while beating up people that try and beat you up, etc, etc. You can use gadgets in this game, such as lipstick, which acts as a laser, little bombs disguised as makeup kits, and a few other power-ups which generally serve to get you through the level as easily as possible. For the most part, the controls work okay, but there's a few parts that are just really annoying, such as this part here. You have to be dead accurate when hitting this door. If you're ever so slightly off, you will not hit the door. You'll know when you hit the door because the explosion will turn out different, but still it's kind of annoying that you have to be so accurate here. And another annoying part is this bit here. Wall jumping. It's a pain in the arse. Now, in the following Kim Possible titles, you just had to tap the jump button whenever you hit a wall, but in this game, you have to press the D-pad in the direction you're jumping to as well, which makes the wall jumping more difficult than what it actually needs to be, and it just bothers me. And while I said the gameplay plays well for the most part, it's still really repetitive when you have to beat up these bastards who just come at you all the time. I'm sorry for swearing, but really, it does get repetitive. And I have to be honest, the boss battles are so pathetic. They all use the same attack pattern. They attack you, they stand around for 10 seconds, enabling you to get lots of shots in, then you just run away and they come and attack you again, they stand still again. Seriously, that's all there is to it. The most pathetic part is, this is She-Go and Monkey Fist, these bosses. They're the most skilled antagonists in the series. You'd think they could be more challenging. But Jesus! The only boss that's ever so slightly challenging is Draken. He's the only boss that's challenging. The other bosses are just so boring, so repetitive, and they basically disgrace the name of She-Go and Monkey Fist. There's no save feature in this game, which doesn't really matter because there's only 8 levels in the game, so it's really short. Instead, you have to use passwords, so if you want to continue from a certain level, you either have to have a really good memory or have written the passwords down. But it is nice that they did enable you to actually continue from a later level. There really was probably no point in putting a save feature in, but still the password system I consider to be slightly annoying, even though it's not that bad. I do kind of like the graphics in this game for the most part. A lot of the levels are designed to look similar to the cartoon series, and it actually works really well. They actually blend in with episodes from the actual series, such as Sink and Swim, a lot of the episodes featuring Monkey Fist. And so for the most part, the graphics do look okay, but the fact that the levels are designed after the episodes aren't enough to save the game from its mediocrity, I'm afraid. And while I said the graphics are okay, Kim's sprite looks awful. I mean, she looks more like a stick insect than a human girl with buggy eyes. That just really annoys me. That a lot of the sprites look okay, except for Kim. Oh, and Chigo as well. She looks like a goldfish, but you know, you only see her a few times in the game. If you're a Kim Possible fan, you'll probably get a bit more enjoyment out of this than the average gamer, but I can't really recommend this game. I mean, it had the potential to be something really good, but there's just so many little flaws that just bug me to death. I mean, the levels are too short, the brawling's repetitive, passwords are quite annoying, the boss battles are lousy, and Kim just looks like a stick insect! I don't think it's a terrible game, but I do think it's kind of mediocre, so really I'm only going to recommend this to the hardcore Kim Possible fans. I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. I'll see you guys at my next review. See you later.